Let's talk about one of the most popular questions. Why should I believe in God whom I don't see? Especially in this materialist time, this question is asked quite often. In fact, this is why many people become atheists. Let's answer this in 4 points. Our eyes are not the only source that leads us to the truth. In fact, it often misleads us. For example, the color of the sun looks yellow to our eyes, but it's actually white. Or the color of the sea appears blue if we only look at it with our eyes. But when we search with our minds, we understand that it's transparent. I mean, our eyes often deceive us. So, it wouldn't be right to just trust our eyes and consider them as the absolute source and say, I don't accept what I don't see. We need to use our mind and logic as well as our eyes. Then, if our eyes can mislead us even in the objects we see, it would not make any sense to deny God just because we cannot observe Him materially. It's necessary to look at the events with the eyes of the mind. In fact, we already accept many things beyond matter. For example, you open this video using your free will, right? But you can't show me your free will materially. And you cannot deny free will either. We can count many more examples. For example, mother's compassion. Everyone knows this, but nobody can show it materially. Or justice, love, brotherhood, morality, goodness and evil. Even the gravitational force is accepted by the whole world and whole scientists. Everyone says there is a force of gravity, but nobody can show it materially. It has only knowledge and is not material. That is to say, we believe in many concepts beyond matter without seeing it anyway. So, it doesn't make sense to say that we cannot believe in a creator just because we don't see him and we don't observe him materially. Some things are so mentally clear that they are accepted without even seeing them. For example, let's say one day you opened your garage in the morning and saw a car. You didn't see anyone around at that moment. Although you didn't perceive anyone with your 5 senses, your mind tells you that someone has definitely brought this here, and you don't feel doubt about that. You think that someone who has knowledge, will, life and power must have brought this here. And even if you don't see him with your eyes, you will reach a definite conclusion with your mind. Just like this example, the universe came into being from nothing. You open your eyes and you are in this world. And every day, 350,000 new people are born. And of course, thousands of plants and animals as well. There is always a new and constant creation. How can we suppose that the universe came into being from nothing by itself? Although we clearly know that even a car cannot come into the garage by itself. How can we accept that thousands of creatures come into the world by themselves every day? As in the first example, there must be a creator who has knowledge, will, life and power. Even if we don't see him materially, we can see him with our minds. The artist isn't found inside his art materially. Just as a painter is not found in his painting, or a carpenter is not found in the table, the creator of the universe should also not be found materially in the universe. Art already tells us about its artists. And also, a painter doesn't share the same nature with his painting. So the creator is not similar to what he created. They are two different natures. God has a nature that is free from matter and space. Then, to expect to observe the creator materially in the universe is the most fundamental mistake. What we need to do is to use our mind, observe the book of the universe, and find its writer. Everything, every detail of the universe tells us clearly about Allah, God. Just be careful and read the subtleties of His mercy and wisdom through the chain of events. Don't forget to subscribe and follow our upcoming videos. I hope we can reach people who are in search together, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.